Hi, today we're visiting Lee Murphy's garden, so welcome
to my garden.
So Lee, I just want to find out what was the inspiration for this garden? You've done it all yourself, and what gave you the impetus to do this?
Well, I had to do something because there was a Mexican ash that was taking up the whole yard. There's a root system there that was removed several times by different crews of people trying to remove the
Mexican
roots.
ash is a tree.
It's a huge tree with huge root system, and it was undermining the house and the driveway over there. And so I had to do something, and so they removed the tree, which left all this kind of uneven, some grass, some not grass. So I decided to take all the grass out and do something with it, which took a while for me to figure out what to do once that happened. And I would just drive around and see other people's yards and see the flowers I liked, and I would draw. I sketched little things on a pad.
Really?
And I tried. It didn't exactly come out the way I envisioned it, but very close to it. But it's just a work in progress. You know, it's always going to be that way until it's not. So what you have here are these yellow with the stripes are called gazanias, and they come in big packs. And they were very small initially, and they just spread right out. And the purple are the statuses, are the straw flowers that you can draw and put in arrangements. And they're just all year long. You see them everywhere in Southern California. And the little white flowers are called alyssum. And none of these requires much water. That's why I planted them along the curb. So here we have an agave cactus, I believe. And they get big very quickly. And it has little shoots. It sends shoots out into the rest of the garden. I could take one of these out right now and give to you, put it in a pot, and it would be yours. So here we have, this is a burro's tail. And it's surrounded by red apple ice plant, which I just had a little bit of a snippet of last summer. And as you can see, it's taken over. And I didn't even realize it would just branch out like this. From the beginning, this has taken me a couple of years from starting to dig and to figure out where things go. And I keep moving things around just to see where they take off more. I try to tune into what they want, you know. I want to see what the plant wants too. And it's all kind of a meditation, a mutual meditation involving the flowers and you. So I'm going to show you the fire cactus next, and it's it was tiny, it's about that big. And it's grown to this, what you're going to be seeing now. And it's huge. So this is a good place for it in the sun, the fire cactus. I'm thinking you could take a little cutting and put it in the ground. Here we have the California poppies in bloom. I grew them from seed. I spread a lot of seed before actually something came up, and I didn't know what it was until it bloomed. This is not an expensive garden. That's what some people find it amazing, that it's not expensive. It would be if I hired a bunch of people to do it, but I guess it's expensive in terms of time and your energy. But I get so much energy from planting, which is amazing to me. Because even after a long, hard day, whatever job you have, take a little break, a breather, and walk out and start doing, and the earth gives you back that energy. And plus, it's just so nice to be in the company of flowers.
So Lee, it's the end of the day, and there's a lovely breeze, and we're sitting in the middle of the garden. And Uh, I always ask this question. I want to know just what this garden means to you, what it does for you.
Uh, it's helped me through a hard time. That's what gardens can do for you. If you give, it gives back. In these hard times, I might be losing this garden, but thanks to you, I'll have a record of it, and I'll go on to plant other things. I'll have other gardens. And that's what you gotta realize, that life is a garden, to quote somebody. It's just a garden. And we are flowers too, if we remember that we have that connection. I'm sorry, but I don't want to have to give the garden up, but it looks like I might. And if I do, I can go on, because it's also transient, you know? It's also, appreciate what you have in the time that you have it.